questions now. Guys, grab a seat real quick.
Anybody have any questions?
I'll open all fighters up there to the media first, please.
Which round are you looking to knock him out for?
I hope he lasts. When did you knock anybody? I hope he lasts.
I just want him to last long enough to punish him first. If I had it my way, I'd knock his ass out in the last round. He's not going to last a distance because he's not going to have an answer. I'm gonna pummel him and pummel him and pummel him. I tell you what's going to happen. He's going to come out trying. He's going to wind up gunshot because every instant move he makes is going to be matched with a fusillade of shots to the point where he's going to hesitate to even take a step. And then at that point, I'm going to start to assault him. So I need to get him there because I need to punish him. If he goes out in 1 or 2 rounds, it's not worth my time. This entire thing is not worth my time unless I pummel him from pillar to post for 4.5 rounds.
Next media question, right there.
Xavier Porter, BrooklynFighters.com. So is it fair to say, Paulie, that this is personal?
To quote the bitch ass that he trains with, it's only business.
Next media, right there.
Paulie. Train with the biggest bitch. Shut up. It's only business. Shut up. We're not going to stand in the ring like nobody knows. Shut up.
Paulie.
Question directed to Paulie.
Paulie, comment.
Just hold the mic. There's no more questions coming your way.
Why doesn't anybody ask you any questions? Guys, where's the MMA guys for him? I thought this guy was in need. Does anybody give a fuck what he says?
Stand up after all the shots, guys.
Paulie, Connor's coach was on Joe Rogan's podcast like maybe a year ago. He said that HBO filmed the entire sparring session. They've got footage, and they're going to be releasing a documentary. We still haven't seen it. Is that ever going to happen?
I don't know. You guys know. I mean, I'll tell you one thing about the sparring documentary or whatever sparring footage, whatever it is. I mean, I don't have it. I never have had it. And every time this side says something, right away you get all his fans doing, "See, you're going to be exposed," and nothing ever happens. So nothing ever happens. I'm more than welcome the footage. It's fine. You know what I'm saying? I'm more than welcome the footage unedited, though. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, if you see it unedited, I actually thought it was pretty entertaining. And the only reason it's entertaining is because I'm talking shit, he's talking shit. It's mildly competitive because I don't have enough oxygen to assault him. I have to attack him, put him in my spots, and then because he's such a pussy, I'll tell you one thing about Conor. He could have probably stopped me in 12 rounds because I don't have the air supply to go 12 rounds under those circumstances, but he's got no balls at all. So anytime I was able to land a shot or two, he gave me my breaks, and he gave me a chance to re-oxygenate me. So all I had to do was pot shot him and rip him with random shots here and there, and it would domesticate him enough for me to keep kind of pace myself throughout the 12 rounds. I know, buddy. I know. Go ahead.
Next, go ahead.
Yeah, this is for David. You guys have opened up bare-knuckle now. It's been growing quite a bit. Is there anything in the future that might dictate that maybe you guys are going to go in the maybe left away and bring that in? Is that something you thought about?
No, absolutely not. I mean, we developed bare-knuckle fighting championship for the style of fighting that we developed, and we're going to ride this, and we're going to keep riding it until it grows and grows and grows on the style of fighting that we developed. So we're really happy with what we've been able to build, and if you have been able to witness any of the fights, you know that it's action-packed, non-stop, the entire fight long. So I think it's what the fans want to see, so we're going to keep with what we're doing.
So, Fernando Quiles Jr. for MMAnews.com. Question is for Artem Lobov. You recently got off a war that went the distance with Jason Knight in April. Has there been anyone around you who have been concerned that maybe you're taking this fight too early?
Not at all. I always make sure I take the correct medical measures. I do all the CT scans and whatnot. Make sure that my health is in order, that I'm 100%. And it was no different this time. I made sure I checked everything out and everything was fine. But I won't answer some of the fucking things that this motorbout mouth was saying. I did come up and I did shake his hand after that spar. Because to me, as a fighter myself, I see somebody take a whooping like this, I will still respect that. I know it's not easy. I know it's not easy to get those shots, eat those shots and keep coming. You've seen it yourself. His face was all red. Every time, more pictures are released, more videos are released. He's saying, oh, no, that's lies again. But, the pictures and videos don't lie. They don't lie. There's been more than that now, buddy. There's been a lot more than that. So eventually it's going to be released now. Like they said, there's going to be a documentary made, so the whole thing will be released. And that will be put to sleep. Huh? I don't worry, it's going to be released, mate. We just...
And they were yelling.
Mate, you never fucked anybody up. Let's talk about him fucking anybody. He couldn't fucking put away the guys that was sent there for him to beat. His first 20 fights, fake fights. Who the fuck are those guys? That's what they do often. They pat your record. He couldn't even put them away. How the fuck is he gonna put me away? Have you seen my fights? How the fuck are you gonna put me away with your pretty little hands? You and your fucking muffin top. You're a fat, lazy fucker. That's all you are, coming off a couch.
I'm lighter than you right now.
Yeah, because you're tiny and fat. That's what you are. You used to fight at 140. You asked for a fight to be at 155 because you're too fucking fat. You're a fat.
Thank you. We're going to take a few more. Right back there, bud.
I wanted to find out, what was the motivation to get into bare knuckle? Obviously, you've had an accomplished career, broadcasting. Why do this now?
I'm always looking for the next challenge. I'll be honest, I didn't plan on this kind of coming my way, you know, but Dave presented it to me in a very fashionable way, in a way that, you know, he sold it to me, you know what I'm saying? And it appealed to me, it started appealing to me. As far as, see, I don't like to talk about other people's money. I never do that. I think in this generation, it's been more of it's become a thing with social media where you talk about money, this and that. But since he keeps bringing up the broke stuff, like, I don't know if you noticed the watch I'm wearing, but I smacked you wearing this watch last month. Just this watch alone is worth more than everything you own, okay? My outfit today is worth more than anything you'll ever own in your life, okay? Understand that, okay? Understand that. The only reason I didn't drive my Ferrari in today is because I don't want to sit in Manhattan traffic. You understand me, right? You will never have what I have. You understand me? The reason, actually, one of the gentlemen over here actually asked his bum why he's fighting so fast after getting so many cuts. I'll tell you why. Because this fight is only happening in early June because I don't feel like fucking up my summer training for a bum like this. I want to enjoy my summer, so I said it either happens in June or it doesn't happen. And you know what broke bum said? Okay, I gotta get the money. Let's do it. So he's gonna put himself in a situation where he can't finish even healing up properly because he's gotta get the money from this fight. Because me, I don't need the money, but of course money's always nice. So I said, you know what, we'll do it if I get to enjoy my summer. But if I have to train into the summer, this fight doesn't happen. So don't pull out, don't get injured, because this is your shot right here. So don't get injured or don't pull out. You got 5 weeks. You can make your money after that. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about, and again, don't talk about other people's money. You should know better than that. You're European. Europeans are usually more civil than that. Don't talk about other people's money, especially when they have more than you. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'll take 2 more questions. Go ahead, right there.
Hi. How did you have to adapt your training for bare knuckle compared to training for boxing? Is there something different?
You know, I'm only training for Artem Lobov. I don't put a specific thing out there in mind. But what I did was usually I hit the heavy bag for free. So I just decided to hit the heavy bag a little more, so that on fight night I'm used to hitting a heavy bag and I get paid for it. So it's just it's a matter of hitting the heavy bag a little more than I usually do. And this time they'll pay me for hitting the punching bag.
Go ahead, for Dave.
Hi, this is for Dave Feldman, JRNCB at FightHype.com. After one of the fights, I guess the first event you guys had, there was a fight that was a little bit lackluster that I guess was an action-packed, and you made the comment after that fight that fighters would be getting docked from their purse. Are you standing by that comment? Is that something that's still going to be in effect if these fights aren't action-packed, or what's your take on that?
Well, I think we got here to where we are today because of a statement like that, because these fighters know that they need to they're getting paid very well, first of all. Let me tell you, these fighters are getting paid very well. Most of them are getting paid more than they can make anywhere else in the world right now. So with that being said, you know, I demand action, and I demand action not for me, I demand action for the fans, because the fans are paying for this, and the fans deserve the action that they're supposed to get. So I probably shouldn't have made that statement in the ring as I made it. I probably should have handled it the way I should have handled it, which was in the dressing room, behind the scenes. But these fighters know. They get told when they sign a contract, they get told in the dressing room, they get told before they fight, we need action. If you don't fight, you're not getting paid. Now look, everybody got paid what they're supposed to get, and most of the fighters on the card got paid a lot more than they were supposed to get. So we treat the fighters very, very well, but we do demand action, not just action, we demand that you try to fight, not that you try to run, that you try to hold, that you try to fight. Because again, the fans are paying for this, and I think that's what the fans deserve.
I've got 2 more questions right there in the front.
Paulie, is this just a one-shot fight, or are you looking to continue your career with the bag of all the other fighters?
I don't know. I'll tell you one fight at a time. At a certain point in your life, you get very busy, so I'm going to do this fight, and then we'll see what else pops up. If anything pops up, we'll see. You know, I obviously, once I handle this guy, I'll go back to discuss with my team, discuss with Dave and everything, and we'll see. We'll see if there's options for me out there, or if there's not. But I can't say I'm looking at anything past this yet. You know, because you want to focus on one thing at a time.
Go ahead, Paulie, keep it. Go ahead.
Well, Paulie just answered the question. If there's a rematch clause in place, do you take the rematch?
But
Really a question for Dave. Is there a rematch clause?
There'll be nothing left to rematch.
Yes.
He finished after that match.
Yes. Yes. Got the mic down, but let's keep going without the mic. Go ahead.
I don't know that a rematch would be necessary. Anybody want to really see a rematch, but I mean, we'll see what happens. You know, like I said, I don't plan on anything past this fight until I get past the fight. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you'll overlook anything. I'm a very busy person in general, even outside of my combat sports stuff. So I'll see what I'm working with, what kind of time I'm working, what kind of schedule I have, present itself when I discuss with my team and whatnot, and then we'll see. You know, rematches obviously are only merited when the fight is merited. You know what I'm saying? I do think once I smack the shit out of him, I do think him and Jason Knight would be a great rematch. I really do. Because, I will give Artem credit. He does have a lot of heart. That's something he does have. But so I do think that him and Knight was an entertaining fight, and I think they'd go back and fight again regardless of this result and what I do to him. But as far as a rematch with me and Artem, I guess we'll see. Let me handle him the first time. We'll talk.
Is there anything you take from that fight that you saw?
No, not really. I mean, it's not really a lot I can take out of that fight, but it was entertaining. You know, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that it wasn't entertaining, and it wasn't fun to watch. But I also think that he shows a lot of limitations. There's not a lot I can take out of it because even the looks Knight gives are completely different from the looks that I give and things that I'll be setting up. You know, his reactions will be totally different when he's fighting me because the looks I give and the angles I give and the shots that fire off randomly from me are coming at a completely different rate and a completely different methodology than they do from Knight. So I don't see there's a lot to see. You know, you'll also see that there's going to be a lot less aggression from him once he takes a few combinations. You know, because it's not obviously he's tough. He can take shots. But when you never see them coming, you're gonna hesitate. You're gonna start hesitating. You're gonna think twice about it.
You're old and slow. I can see your shots coming from a mile away.
But if that's what whatever you see right now, he's selling the fight. He knows I'm not old and slow. He knows. He didn't even see the slap coming last month. Did you see that slap coming last month? You didn't even flinch. You didn't even react to it. You didn't even react, and that was just a slap. Just imagine when I'm closing my fist and smacking the shit out of you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, you know, he says one thing, but then actions speak another thing. You know what I'm saying? Even with what he said when he talked about after I sparred Conor, what he said to me, he couldn't believe the shots I took. That's not how he presented it. That's not how he presented the compliment. Huh? He said, "Oh, that was amazing, great job, man. That was a great sparring session. That was one of the best sparring sessions I ever saw." Can you imagine? Everybody in that gym was saying that was one of the best sparring sessions they ever saw, bro. That was one of the more simple sparring sessions of my life, bro. I've been in gym wars, in gyms like Wildcard, Gleason's. That was such, the fact that the MMA community thought that was a fun sparring session, or like I'm sure you guys have been in the gyms for some of these war-like sparring sessions in boxing gyms that are like, where you can charge the door. This was not one of them. But the fact that they keep talking about it and presenting it like it was, shows you the limitations of these guys. And how I know that he has no idea what's waiting for him next month. The assault that's gonna come his way next month, he has no idea about that. You know, he's talking, he's selling the fight. He knows he's gonna get his ass kicked next month. Trust that. He knows he's gonna get the shit beat out of him next month. He's just trying to sell it as good as he could. But he has no idea how bad it's gonna get. He has no idea because until you experience it, until you're in there, you say, "Fuck, this is crazy." I fought Miguel Cotto a dozen years ago. I knew it was gonna be a tough fight, but until I was in there, I didn't realize, "Fuck, man, this is next level." He's gonna feel the same thing next month. He knows it's gonna be tough. He knows he's gonna get his ass kicked. But once he's in there and he's feeling it, he doesn't know where to hide. He's gonna feel like he's fighting three guys, not one guy. He's not gonna understand, and he's gonna say, "Fuck! Now I have a reputation to be tough. How do I get here and not quit? How do I not quit tonight? Because my only saving grace is my toughness, and my only reputation has been to be a tough guy, not to be a good fighter." He's gonna be asking himself, "How the fuck am I not gonna quit tonight? I can't even see these shots coming." His trainer must be coming in here beating the fuck out. He's gonna look at you, Sharif. He's gonna be like, "Oh, stop hitting me." You know what I mean? He's not gonna know who the fuck is hitting him. Okay, so next month, that's gonna be the question. Watch his face after round 1, after round 2, when he goes back to his corner. Watch his face. He's gonna be defeated, but he's not gonna be done getting his ass kicked.
My corner like this, victory. Thank you.
All right, a few more. Just a quick reminder, take a second. It's June 22nd, folks, Tampa, Florida, live on pay-per-view. Tickets will go on sale tomorrow. We're going to take just a few more questions right there.
For David, congratulations on the growing brand. My follow-up question for all this is
that wants to help dreams come true for people with autism.
Anytime you get to use your face for something that matters.
Once again, on FightHype, David, congratulations on the growing brand. There's a lot of platforms that are coming up with streaming apps like ESPN Plus and The Zone. In the near future, do you want to eventually use like a streaming platform, or do you want to continue the pay-per-view model, or is that just still a future discussion that you guys are working on?
It's definitely future discussion. You know, we're just going to take it one day at a time, as we're doing with the sport and growing it one day at a time, and whatever's best for the company, that's the direction that we're going to head. And you know, we'll know that as it comes. We're definitely getting some network offers and some different streaming offers that are on the table. But you know, whatever works best for the company, that's what we're going to do.
Got a lot of people actually asking me how to order this pay-per-view. Is it fight.tv, bare-knuckle.tv? I want to put it out there so everybody hears this.
It's available on Fight TV, and that's also available through a lot of different streaming platforms. But it's also on pay-per-view television. It's on all the major pay-per-view television, all the channels that you would watch the big UFC fights or the Mayweather fight is on that same exact channel. It's on the pay-per-view television and streaming worldwide on Fight TV.
This event will definitely sell out. Tickets go on sale tomorrow. Make your arrangements, make your pay-per-view plans. Do not miss what is sure to be one of the greatest fights in history. That's June 22nd, live on pay-per-view from Tampa, Florida. It's Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship 6 coming your way. Last question, we'll take one more right there.
Paulie,
one more. We got one more. It's last one.
Yeah, you've always been a really great defensive fighter, making your opponents miss and making them pay, but you've never really been known as a brawler. With the comments from Mr. Feldman saying that you really want to brawl, you really want an action-packed fight, that's not really been your style. Do you think you're going to be more compelled to brawl, which could fall into?
Let me tell you something. In boxing, you fight according to the respect of your opponent. You know, a lot of times, I don't know. I'm not going to tell you that I like fighting in the street, but honestly, I'm 38 years old. I haven't been a street fighter in a while, probably since my 20s. But I don't need to box you in the street because your level is so much less than mine with my fist. I mainly just swing and shoot, you know. So I don't need to time him or set him up or set too many traps. It's going to be mainly go. You know what I'm saying? So. And it's going to be a very bad goal for him. But I've been a boxer / timing guy throughout my career, take my time, do things a certain way. But I've always been a fast starter. I've always been a guy who threw a lot of punches. And, you know, I've set a lot of traps. But I think this is more so the kind of fight you have to dumb things down a little bit. You know, the traps are simpler. You set things up and you shoot. You know, everything is based on shooting. While a lot of times in boxing, everything is based on putting you in certain positions, trying to make you take a step a certain way so that I can set you up for a punch later on. I don't think this guy's even smart enough to fall for those traps. So you dumb down the traps even, so that they're more like trap and shoot or just shoot or so on and so forth. I haven't devised the exact game plan yet, but we're working. And we have a lot of things in mind, and you'll see the next month. You'll see. But it's a fast-paced game plan, and like I said, he's gonna have to deal with it.
Just about done, folks. That sets the stage for a fight that you do not want to miss. Once again, June 22nd, live on pay-per-view. Follow us, all of our social media outlets, www.bare-knuckle.tv on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter as well. Last words from the president and founder of Bare Knuckle Fighting Championships, David Feldman.
I just want to say again, thank you everybody for coming out. This is going to be one epic pay-per-view fight card. Please catch it live on Fight TV, streaming around the world, or on all your cable or satellite providers. Check with them all. It's on television everywhere. It's available through Fight TV. Anywhere else you can't get it on television. Also want to give a shout out to our Florida partners, Chris Lawrence and Peter Kahn, and a really special thank you to the Seminole Hard Rock Casino in Tampa, Florida. We're going to bring one heck of a show down to Tampa, Florida, and we're excited to partner up with you guys. So thank you very much.
Bare Knuckle Fighting Championships.